Greetings everyone, welcome back to another thrilling episode. As always, today I am going to be chucking these new end links from SLR Speed in the BMW. Now I know what you're thinking, what's wrong with the end links that are on the car right now? Well, allow me to show you. Bing bong. As you can see, I'm currently rocking a stock front sway bar with some Maxpeedingrod end links that attach to my Maxpeedingrod coilover. Now that's all fine and dandy if all you care about is pimping, but I need some more functionality in my life. Given the fact that my current end link mounts to the coilover, it limits how much angle the car can reach, because obviously the coilover pivots with the wheel, and these Maxpeedingrod end links just can't keep up with the SLR big angle. However, my new SLR end links will eliminate that problem by taking the coilover out of the equation entirely. Let me show you what's gonna go down here. We're gonna bolt this end link to the lower control arm and then drill a hole in the sway bar where I can mount the top of the end link. But first, I'm gonna rip this wheel off. That way I can delete the Maxpeedingrod end links for good. Enjoy the view. Come on. There you go. There we go. Don't need that anymore. It's time to get down to business. I'm gonna bring this thing over to my fab table, gonna start cutting, grinding, get this thing whipped into shape. Well everyone, as you can see, I got the ends of the sway bar chopped off and I brought it into work and drilled some holes in it. So now I am actually able to bolt the new end link up to the sway bar, which is pretty exciting. I need to do a little bit more grinding to get the nut to fit flush on the back of it to make myself feel better about myself, but then slap it in the car. I think that's good enough. It is the time that we have all been waiting for. I am done drilling and grinding this thing down, and I think it looks, relatively solid. I'd like to throw some paint on it, but I don't have time for that, so I'm gonna throw it in the car. Hello, beautiful. There you go. Yup, just like that. Now it would make way more sense to bolt this guy to the sway bar when the sway bar's off the car, but as you can see, I didn't do that and I'm already invested. You're gonna love this. The sway bar is back in the car with the new end links. I threw some wheels on it, and check out all of my steering angle, baby. Bam! Everyone thought I drove with a lot of angle before, but nobody knows what's coming for them now. Before I give you the inside scoop on this end link installation, I'm gonna take the car for a little test drive, make sure everything's in tip-top shape before I get carried away. I just returned from my casual stroll around town, and I'm pretty happy with how the car's driving. It feels the same for the most part. Aside from when I'm turning, I can tell that the steering wheel isn't binding up like it was before, so I'm very happy about that. That's the whole reason I did this. The sway bar modification went pretty well. It was easy to chop the ends off, obviously, but drilling holes in that sway bar was like cutting through diamonds. But thankfully, I was able to use some scrap CNC end mills at work to punch some holes in her, and now she's dialed in. I have a couple big drift events coming up, and I'm very excited to see how the car feels. Before heading out on track, I do need to go over the car, make sure everything's nice and tight. But other than that, that's gonna do it for this video. So make sure, give it a like, drop a comment. But most importantly, I challenge you to share this with one of your friends. And if you're bored, maybe subscribe. But I will see you next Friday. Deuces.